Hi, this is Ushio, and welcome back to Angels with Scaly Wings. We're very close to finishing now. We've got Adine's good ending to go, and then we're going to go for the true ending. And yeah, let's go for it. To get Adine's good ending, at one point she asks you to try and get a map, which is a map for an underground building, and you need to agree to that. And once you get the... Also, yeah, you need to do all of her story routes as well. And yeah, if you get hold of the map and give it to her, hopefully that should trigger the good ending. So let's try. Okay, now visit the police archives in chapter 3. We can, yeah, sorry, Katsuharu. I'm kind of busy right now. Okay, study the blueprint of the underground building near the portal. This is what we need. Grab that. As I pondered this, Adine's request came to mind. I reached into my pocket and realised I still had a copy of the map that I'd made some time ago. I'd have to remember to give it to her next time. Cool stuff. And yeah, when she asks you for the map, once you got the map, obviously you say yes. Got something for yous. What would that be? Ta-da! Is that what I think it is? If you think it's a map of the underground building, then yes. Wow, I really didn't expect that. How'd you get it? Let's just say I had a chance to expect it alone, and there was no one between me and the copier to stop me. That's amazing. You know, people could get into big trouble for that, right? Well, it's yours now. Do with it whatever you want. I guess I will. Gotta warn you though. You might have heard about the water pockets surrounding the building. Any kind of disturbance could be fatal for any prospective explorers. I heard about that. Is it really as bad as they say? Yeah, it totally is. I'd be careful if I were you. Or at least wait until they've taken care of the water pockets, so there's no danger if you decide to pay a visit. Okay, it will be a while until I get the chance to visit anyway. All my free time right now will go toward practicing for the competition. I see. Well, thanks for the help with the bandage, and sorry about cutting practice short today. I guess you didn't get to see any proper aerobatics after all. No big deal, your health is more important. Thanks for coming. You're welcome. So yeah, job done. She's got the map, and she's happy. Fingers crossed, that's all I need to do. I should get the good ending now. Okay, here we go. Chapter 5. Fingers crossed for Adine's good ending. You can see her on the card there, she's holding the map. So hopefully that's enough to do it. We know what's going to happen. We know the fireworks are going to happen. We know Reza's being bad news in the background. And we got to go and stop him. What happens when he pulls that gun out? That's what we need to know. Adine, let's find out. It's a joke, it must be. I'm the one with the gun. And you thought you could just waltz in here and lecture me. Listening to you is fun and all, but the grown-ups must get back to work now. I mean, what are you gonna do? You can't stop me now anyway. He pulled out his gun and pointed it at me. Wait, can't we talk about this? We just did. Nah, what about... Wait, you're still trying to distract me, aren't you? No, I'm just, yeah, shut up. They're probably already on their way. Yeah, they are. Oh shit, suddenly Reza shot me in the leg, causing me to fall over and squirm in pain. Man, I've been shot. That's no good. He's taken his box. Okay, I saw Reza running to the box containing the generator. He lifted it up using both of his hands before making his way toward the exit as fast as he could. Whoa! When Reza got close to the entrance, I saw a flurry of grey zipping past me with a thunderous gallop. That gotta be Maverick. I looked toward Reza, who turned around, dropped the box and grabbed his pistol. Boof! It was Maverick, who pounced immediately. Reza fell to the ground, and before he could so much as react, Maverick buried his teeth in Reza's neck and bit down. Reza slumped instantly and didn't move again. Yeah, sorry Reza, you gotta die again. And yeah, I don't really care. Bye. Then Adine appeared, called out to Maverick. Why did you have to kill him? Because I'm not taking chances anymore. Okay, what took you so long? Are you okay? He got me in the leg. Maybe there's a first aid kit in one of these rooms. Adine went into one of the adjoining rooms, only to reappear with the first aid kit shortly afterwards. Can I do anything else? I'm not sure if I can apply the bandage. You could tell me what took you so long. Wow. Grateful much? Well, at first, Maverick wanted to storm the place head on, but then I remembered the map you gave me and the other entrance. We heard you two talking and figured we could surprise him if we went in the other way. I guess I shouldn't be complaining then, because this could have turned out so much worse. Good job. We probably should be getting you some real help. She turned to Maverick. Come on, what are you waiting for? Maybe he thinks I'm going to take the generator while you're gone. Yeah, guess you really wanted to stop Reza. My apologies. He turned and they both left. Shortly thereafter, the administrator appeared and came toward me. Izmi, you're kinda late this time? How ironic that you'd remember her name now. Besides, it didn't seem like you really needed me. Good job. Her name? What are you talking about? I'm not Izmi. What? The person I thought was the administrator took off the mask, only to reveal a strangely familiar face underneath. The person before me had a face that looked exactly like mine, down to the tiniest detail. It was like looking in a mirror or a twin. It was me. What? You understand why I'm wearing the mask now. Okay, how is this possible? Well, it's complicated. By now, I guess you know that this always ends with you travelling back in time when something goes wrong. When I was in your position, Izmi died during a confrontation with Reza, and as all the experience from the different attempts vanished with her, I decided I had to become the person who would oversee the next one. I didn't know just how complicated it would be. Luckily, she left a lot behind to help me, and I executed her plan just as she would. Okay, so what do we do now? Well, with the generator still intact, we'll have no trouble diverting the comet and saving the world, but I also know that you feel very strongly about executing the mission you were sent here for. Unfortunately, I'm starting to realise now that won't be possible. What are you talking about? As outlined in Izmi's plan, I deleted the coordinates that would lead back to humanity's portal when I repaired this one, replacing them with coordinates to travel back in time to the day of your arrival to this world. Unfortunately, this means that our connection to humanity's portal is lost. Are you saying we could have saved humanity if you just didn't remove those coordinates? Yes. And then why'd you do it? I didn't realise it had come to this. I just executed her plan as she would have. I can understand her reasoning for it though. It presents an extraordinary risk. Eliminating these coordinates also eliminates the possibility of Reza getting away through the portal and taking the generator we need with him. Why not just tie them to my biometric data like the coordinates we need to travel back in time? That wouldn't be much help, because the scenarios where Reza escapes with the generator, he wouldn't hesitate to kill you to take what he needs to bypass the biometric scan and use the portal anyway. And the only way to achieve what we want is to not delete those coordinates. Can we really take that risk though? You know that if we fail badly enough, even once, if the portal gets destroyed, or if both the administrator and you die, there won't be any more chances. If you've seen what goes on from the administrator's side during my stay here, I suppose you should be the one to decide that. That still doesn't address the question of what we should do now though. If we want to make this happen, one of us will have to go back and do this all over again. Okay, and what happens to the other one? They could stay here and live their life however they wanted. Okay, what about Adine? I wish I could stay with her, as she does for the orphans. I wish I could be part of that. I wish I could be done with this already and settled down, but someone has to go back and ensure that we can reach the outcome both of us want. No matter if it's you or me, one of us has to do it. Otherwise, all those we know back home, I don't think I need to tell you. Why are you making me think of those who suffer? You'll never forget them, and if you don't do this, it will haunt you, I know. What do you want me to do? Go back in time and do it all over again? It's what we've been trying to do the whole time anyway, you know, no compromise. And of course you want me to do it so you can stay here, huh? I'll do it myself if that's what it takes. I just hoped it wouldn't have to be me. Don't we both? If we wanted to settle for an outcome where we just stop the comet and stay here, we could have done so a long time ago. That doesn't mean we're both not tired of this. Maybe forgetting everything again by stepping through the portal would be a boon then. Don't try and make this more palatable for me. How many times have we done this now? I don't know. Many, many times. Okay, so that was Adine's good ending. That was unusual. That was, yeah, you're really getting into the nitty gritty of the time travel and how many times we've done this now. As far as I'm aware, that is now all of the bad endings, all of the good endings. I've done the neutral ending, I've done the bad, evil ending. And I think all that's left now is the true ending. So I guess there's only going to be one more video. So hopefully you'll join me for that and see where all of these repetitions have led us to. It's going to be really interesting. This has got some quite good ideas on how time travel can work. And hopefully I'll see you then. And this is Ushio signing off. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you next time. Okay, after the credits we get this. What will you do now? For the time being, I suppose I'll be stuck in this world. Just losing the connection to humanity's portal, how is that even possible? I don't know. Maybe we'll never be able to re-establish contact. No matter what happens, you'll always be welcome here. You put your life on the line to save us, and it cost your colleague his life. Reza was never my colleague. That guy's a douchebag. And what was he exactly? You know, maybe it's better if humanity never finds out what happened. Okay, oh well. Either way, I'm glad you're here now. I think Amelie will appreciate it too. You think so? I'm sure of it. The people from the orphanage should be here any minute now. I'm a bit nervous, to be honest. Have you ever babysat before? Not for a dragon, that's for sure. Don't worry, I'll be here with you the whole time, but you have to be very careful, okay? Of course. I guess it's time. Are you ready? I think so. Yeah, we're going to babysit for the dragons.